We're out here, out in the Pennsylvania woods, on a hunt for Bigfoot. This is an undisclosed area of Pennsylvania, deep in the woods and prime Bigfoot territory. Bigfoot's known to frequent Pennsylvania, especially the woods. As a matter of fact, Bigfoot pretty much is always staying in the woods and doesn't come out of the woods very often. Although I know barbecuing a steak or some burgers, been known to bring Bigfoot out and come tromping and stomping around a homestead or two, looking for some good home cooking. But today, we're deep in the Pennsylvania woods, looking for Bigfoot. Are we gonna find him today? I don't know. Maybe.
A fallen tree in the middle of the forest. Does anyone know why? Does anyone know how? Does anyone really know? The trail goes deep into the woods. Deeper and deeper and deeper. What could be in the deeps of the Pennsylvania woods? Anything. Anything. Anything.
Yeah, we're deep in the woods now. Deep in the Pennsylvania woods here. I've set up a camera back here, way back here, and got a nice tree in a nice spot. Trying to catch some wildlife, maybe some wild Bigfoot. Now there's a tree down, fall over by the roots, and one right beyond it, three right beyond it, all point in the same direction. Very curious indeed. Wonder how that could have happened. By the hand of God, by the hand of nature, by the hand of man, or by the hand of Bigfoot. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just asking questions here. Who knows? And so here I found the remains of a campfire. certainly a campfire. It's very concentrated wood ashes, all in one spot, about 20 to 28 inches across. And nowhere else is there any charred cinders. So it's definitely an organized campfire. And Bigfoot has been known on occasion to make his own fires. They are descendants of proto-humans and share a common heritage with the humans. And of course, humans have been making fire for quite some time, and thousands and hundreds of thousands of years ago. So Bigfoot, I guess he picked up on that, and who knows? This might be a Bigfoot campfire. Who's to say? I don't know. Could it be a Bigfoot campfire? I ain't saying nothing. I'm just asking a question. Maybe. Maybe. So right here in this area here is where I set the camera up. The trail cam, which is motion sensitive and takes pictures when it senses motion out in the woods or wherever it happens to be pointed. And hopefully I'll catch maybe I'll catch an old big furry bipedal stinky ape-like creature walking through here. Who knows? Who knows? Will I? I ain't saying nothing. I'm just asking the question. Will I catch that big furry bipedal ape-like creature lumbering through these here deep Pennsylvania woods? Never know. Never know what you see out here in Pennsylvania. After all, here's the camera. Here's the trail cam. Got it set right there on this nice big tree here. And that will be pointing that a ways and picking up that big tree there. Several trees, pointing right at the several trees falling over in a curious fashion. All right, so I want to show you these fallen trees, what is called a fallen tree anomaly out here in the woods. When it happens out in the woods, and frankly it never happens anywhere else, so that's kind of a telltale sign that, hey, if it's happening out in the woods, maybe it's Bigfoot. Here's these trees now. You can see that's a big couple of trees there. They were knocked down. They weren't cut. They weren't cut and pushed over. They were pulled out by the roots at the base and laid down across this other tree. And you can see it, two trees here. There's a smaller one here and a bigger double trunk tree behind it. I got pushed down, or you could say fallen, right between the nook of this tree where it branches out into two. You see that there? Laying right between the branch of those, the double trunk coming up there, like it splits into a double trunk. What are the chances of that? And this double trunk had to have been turned precisely at that angle to get both of them precisely between the other two trunks of the other tree to get it to fit in there just so. And the same thing with this other smaller tree. it had to be pointed directly, precisely, to fall in between those trunks up there. Now I'm telling you, if a man did that, he's some kind of a Herculean man, some kind of an Uberman, a Superman. If he's going to barehandedly uproot a tree, twist it and turn it, and fit it right down between the double trunk of another tree with only about 18 to 20 inches of error. Even if you had 3 or 4 guys, I don't think you could do that. This is something that Bigfoot does. Bigfoot does stuff like that. Why? I don't know. I'm just asking a question. Well, I'll tell you why he would do it. He does it as a ceremonial marker. Bigfoot puts that up to mark this spot as a holy spot for other Bigfoots. Big feet. Bigfoots. As a sign that, hey, this place is maybe where little whoever Bigfoot was born, or maybe this was the copulating grounds of this Bigfoot and this other Bigfoot. Mr. and Mrs. Bigfoot, procreated at this spot, whatever. But I don't know. That's an interesting anomaly. So I've got the camera trained on it. Got the camera set up over here, pointing right at that spot. And I'll show you a couple other things too. Right over there, it's an interesting array of trees falling over. I'll take you on over there and give you a closer look at that. I got to be careful because there's gullies running all through here from runoff. And I'll show you that there's a bit of a gully down there. Now here's 1, 2, 3, 4 fallen trees, all pointing in the same direction. The chances of that happening naturally are about 1 billion to 1. And just look at the size of these things. Look at that. That's where it come up out of the ground. Our roots left a big, huge hole like that in the ground. Look at the size. Look at that one. Yeah. Now this little one here come down a different angle. But look at this big one here. And look at the size of these things. Those are some big trees, and those are some big root systems, some big bases, big root bases. And that took a lot of mighty force to push those things down. And there ain't no human or number of humans that's going to push these trees down by hand. And I don't see tracks, and there's no way you get construction equipment back here to knock these things down with a machine. That is huge. Look at the root base on that. These 2 roots here, these 2 trees. Oh man. very strange things in this section of the Pennsylvania woods. Deep in the undisclosed section of these Pennsylvania woods. Funny things going on, and we got the camera set up. Camera to set up if there's any more funny such things going on out here. A camera will catch it if it's within range. And then we'll have photographic evidence of whatever done this. Could it be Bigfoot? Could it be that big old hairy Bigfoot? I don't know. Just asking a question. I don't have the answers. But hopefully soon I will have the answers. And here's something else that's funny. I just noticed this. Pile of broken, equal in length sticks. Look at it. Man, I'll tell you what, it is hot today and buggy. I'm being attacked by about 1,000 bugs out here. So I think I'm going to call it quits for today. The camera's been set up for about 3 weeks so far. Yeah, I set it up about 3 weeks ago. And I'm not going to check it now. I'm just going to let it keep running for a while yet. And I'll come back here and retrieve the card out of that camera and see what you got. Till then, see you next time. We'll find us a Bigfoot. Take care. Peace out.